Alright. Things should be starting up. Whew. Taking a moment to just breathe. It's been a pretty long day. But a good day. A long day, but a good day. Which is fine by me. So, there's some preamble. There's something to preface this particular stream. I'm going to be playing this demo for Dead Pets Unleashed. I've actually played some of this demo before. According to Steam, I have like 33 minutes of playtime with it. I think I played it back in 2022, and they added to it throughout 22 and 23. There weren't 2 episodes when I played it before, and I'm going to be starting from the beginning. But I've chosen to play this game because I think it is an interesting thing to visit at this particular time in our gaming capitalism lives. For the uninitiated, there's kind of 2 different overlapping current topics that are particularly relevant to this game. The first would be the one that happened first, and that's the Stop Killing Games initiative that's happening particularly in Europe, where people are... My read on it is they're basically pushing to force companies into considering game preservation better when they are working on games, publishing them, releasing them, and then considering ending them or delisting them to not do that, or have some sort of alternative way to still access or play games, to stop designing them to be online only or having to be connected all the time, because that's also part of the problem with that. And then also just from the consumer side, to be able to better guarantee that if a game comes out tomorrow and you spend money on it, that you can still access the thing you spent money on, whether the game or the costumes or whatever, that you can still have that in 6 months or 6 years. The other thing that's happening that extra sucks and is fucked up is a bunch of games are being delisted, particularly on itch, but it's happening on Steam as well. There is a very conservative group out of Australia that has pushed like credit card companies and PayPal and others in having to remove like not safe for work games from different platforms. This is a very simplistic way of describing it, but that's also including not just like porn games, but other adult games or games that just have queer representation. In Stars and Time was removed from itch and doesn't talk about sex at all, doesn't show it at all. There's nothing explicit about it, there's nothing pornographic about it, but this group and others like them consider me existing as a trans queer person some terrible, gross, horrible, explicit thing. And that representation in media as well. This game isn't going to be released. Its developer, Triple Topping, went out of business in December of 2023. They went bankrupt, and everybody had to get new jobs and move on and do other things. But they kept the demo up. So I think this is kind of an interesting game preservation experience that we're about to play, of getting to play 2 episodes of a game that will never be finished, but that is still available to do that. It also has some queer representation and queer themes. It's kind of like a queer punk rock game. So it's also the exact type of thing that's at risk of being delisted from platforms. But it's not yet. So here we are. We're going to play it. Before we do, I actually need to take my HRT, my pills for the day. And I thought I would just do that on stream. So this is spironolactone, or just Spiro. It is my T blocker, so it is blocking some of the testosterone that my body would otherwise produce. Not all of it. That isn't a thing that happens with anybody, just some of it. And that's one I gotta swallow, and I always need a bev if I need to swallow a pill. And then this little blue friend, this is estradiol. It's basically just estrogen, and that goes under my tongue, like so. And we'll just dissolve over the next minute. And so there, just in case the game wasn't queer enough, I thought that would add to it. But let's just play. Let's just play the game. Let's get into episode 1. I don't remember much from it, although I was just really looking forward to it. Like, the vibe, the aesthetic, it does lots of mini-games. So, since playing this demo, I've really fallen into loving mini-games, micro-games, and now we got to play a little bit more of that. So let's just do it. Awesome. How to play. Okay, left trigger to run. A. Ooh. Like the Lake Tattoos. Good morning, New Void City. This is Gordy checking in, waking up. Oh my god. Gordy, 30. My best friend just turned 30 today. We were out celebrating. A true visionary. Legendary bass player in Dead Pets. Loves overgrilled toasts. Loves short walks on the beach. Is extremely hungover at the moment. Hates conformity. Oof, too loud in my own head. I do not feel good. I should know better than drinking on, fuck, it's Monday? We have band practice tonight. Good old Dead Pets. They are very popular in the underground. Deep underground. I love the detail of one of the horns being broken at the end. My D&D character is a tiefling and also has one broken horn. Gordy, the world's greatest dancer. Jay, the world's most boring person. That's probably me. Loves heavy books, hates everything fun. I've been accused of that too. Guitarist in Dead Pets. Traditionalist. Loves modern architecture in boring concrete. It's 32. I'm 34. They're going up. 30, 32. Next character will be 34. You and Vel disappeared early last night. Some of us have responsibilities. You know it. The word? Actually, I am the wordsmith from Gravel Hill, and... So, can you take care of this month's studio rent on Friday? It's 1,000 D money, and it's your turn to cover it. Okay, no. -1 musical note, +1 Gordy. Not very punk. Yes, power up the band. Ouch to Gordy. Let's say we'll do it. I got it. Yes. Yupsie. Gordy? Jay, relax, baby boy. I got it. Fuck. I completely forgot rent. I'm just a girl standing in front of her room, asking it to heal her from a nasty hangover, remind her what it means to be a functional member of society, and give her money. Alright. At the moment, we're $250 short on rent. Ooh. Okay. Whoops, this got a little dirty. Use soap and water to properly clean Gordy's dildo. Hygiene is important. Oop. Yeah, let's definitely add some soap to this thing. Don't want to know what the green stuff is. on this. I mean, all the characters are kind of like demon-y, so whatever. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, and now it's on the bedside. I hope that the future looks more bright for the band than for Satan. Okay. Satan is looking a little sad and dry. Give him some water to keep his eternal power flowing. Maybe it'll make you happy to see him strong. Okay, we got that +1. We're done watering. Is she 18 or 30? The mystery continues. Ooh. The vibe is this jacket. And shorts. Whoa. It's a hair up kind of day. I was very sweaty today. I should have had my hair up. Cool. Okay, I think that's all we got going in the apartment for now. Dead Man's Diner. The Retirer Home. I love this map, and specifically the little hand holding Gordy up. And the colors. I'm very into this game's aesthetic. I remember why I liked it so much. Let's check out whatever this place is. There she is. Dead Pet's front singer, Velocity, with 2 flattened horns. I was wrong. I said the next character is going to be 34. They're only 27. World-class feminist, hates the weather and decaf coffee. Loves 80s goths. Loves waffles, singer, and dead pets. You and Jay really should have stayed last night. We're old, Gordy. Face it. You're the youngest one so far. Speaking of old and boring, Jay wants me to take care of this month's rent. With his sense of practicalities, he'll make a great dad. Wait, are you spawning a demon baby? No. No. Dead Pets doesn't work with babies. You know. We're just about to get really serious. Are we? Yes, Vel! Come on, it's happening. Is it? Does Vel have more to say? Vel does not have more to say. Descend, dog. Like the little teeny hat. What's up, hot dog? Do you see me as a responsible type? Do you want me to be honest or nice? Not everyone can get handouts from their parents, you know. Wait, is that a freshly made hot dog for me? No, I mean, it's... Can I taste? Aren't you tight on cash? Gimme. Okay, a growing demon needs to eat. Pick toppings and sauces for Gordy's hot dog and ring the bell when it's ready to eat. Okay, we're just gonna do everything. Okay, I'm gonna put a little mayo on. Yep, drop that. I actually put a little on the table. I'm gonna pretend that these are onions, even though they are clearly not. That's fine. Let's get some pickles. At least those look like they should. I do like to go like, okay, saucy condiments, drier ones, or pickled ones. Saucy ones, dry ones, and just kind of like alternate that. I'm very annoying in particular when I make a sandwich or a veggie dog. Yeah, also pretending that these aren't as gross as they look. Alright. Time to eat this thing. That costs 50 bucks? What was on that hot dog? Okay, now we need $300. Kombucha Nights tickets for sale. Okay. Are we going to work at this diner and make $300? Working hard or hardly working? That is the question. You look pale. I look perfect. And you smell. Again. It's just a demon odor. A strong female scent. Don't you like women? No, of course I do. Shh, Robert. I won't tell a soul. Let's do this full shift. Nothing will drop to 0, so that's good. And we need the money for the band. It's not very punk to work a full shift, but it is very punk to pay stuff that your bandmates need you to pay. Because y'all take turns. So I can stay a little longer? Well, if it isn't the return of Employee of the Month, I'm your only employee. The best! Customers will arrive at the diner, seat them and take their order to the counter. Serve their burger when ready and return their plates to the counter once they've finished. The faster Gordy's service, the more money she earns in tips. Keep an eye out for poorly made food that needs to be returned. Ooh. Okay, time for Overwatch Light. I'll sit you down there. Okay. Orders in. There you go. Just gonna give them space to eat while waiting for another customer to come in. Thank you. They both got burgers, so I guess I gotta make sure that there's, yeah, 2 proper looking burgers with little demon horn buns that they're eating with forks for some reason. Use your hands, people. Thank you. Whoa, they look interesting. I like everything on this wall and seeing the little bits of rooms in the back that we'll never go to, but that are there. Who's gonna finish food first? I think I'm going at a pretty good clip here. %92 satisfaction? Okay. God, one of the cats is being a goof behind me. We did not earn $300 though. We earned $250. If I hadn't bought that hot dog, we'd have enough money. We're at $9.49, not $9.50. What a beautifully mediocre performance, Gordy. Always happy to help for the right price. Okay. Well, we don't have all of the money yet. Day of payment is soon. I know. Write it down. I know. I'm serious. I know. You lose the studio if not. I know! 3 days to go. No, I don't need to ask for one more week. I'm so close. Let's boost some things here. Gordy was down to 0 there for a moment. Ah, Gordy. Finally a 34-year-old. Yeah. All right, Brian. Drummer in Dead Pets. Hates the concept of time. Me too. Loves ugly dogs. I also love ugly dogs. One exception. I'm sorry, dogs. I love most of you. The ones that just have like a little bit of fur on their heads and then like mostly naked body. I don't hate you, but I don't love you. I'm sorry. Party boy. Loves alcohol. Has a cool skull shirt. Loves obscure science stuff. Probably likes the movie The Fly. Specifically the OG, like 1950s one. Respectful as always. We're punk. Time is not the essence. We thought you were in an accident. I died. Slept for a while, and then woke up stronger than ever. Like the skeletal bird cage situation. Everything moves extremely slow around your orbit, Gordy. My orbit is fascinating. It should be studied. By scientists and intellectual squirrels. Let's get started. Time for a rhythm game. Use your ears and... Oh, dang. Enemies will be coming at you soon. Listen to the music and press A to hit them. Okay. Are enemies bills? Hit them next enemies. Up on the D-pad. Okay. Press and hold A. Okay. Okay, not all perfect, but the greats are good. Greats are fine. Okay, I think we can do medium. Oh my god. It's hard to think to talk while also getting through this. Like, I'm doing fine, but I think doing harder than medium would be stressful. Oh, I missed it. I pressed A instead of up on the D-pad. Only missed a note. Everything else was great or perfect, and I missed that one. Oh no, I had 3 goods. Okay. 99.2% accuracy is gonna have to be good enough. Huh. That's pretty good. We're gonna blow up. Group, gather around. Listen up. I thought a lot about this. And it's not because I'm having a 30-something life crisis or anything. Crisis. She's definitely having a crisis. We've always been kind of ambitious, but mostly casual. From now on, Dead Pets are gonna do some pretty serious stuff. Fuck yeah. We'll find money to do epic shit. To make new songs, throw legendary gigs. Yes, yes, yes. I'll even make a savings account. But Gordy, you're forgetting the fact that we suck. We'll have to give Dead Pets one last chance. You ready? One last heck of a chance? Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm ready. Let's see. Loved whatever that little day-night cycle was. Why did I dream of Brian covered in cheese? Hope it's not a Freudian thing. What's gonna happen to Dead Pets? Dead Pets is gonna disband in December of 2023. I'm sorry, Gordy. I feel like a fake leader. But I don't want to stop trying. But we need to do this together. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you up? Oh, mother, never sleep. Oh, duh. Oh, mother, never asleep, never fully awake. Your brother David and Isabel are going to Crosstown. Isabel truly has a remarkable eye for charming B&Bs. Dad and I are considering going with them next time. Maybe when you find a boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, you can join in. Why is Gordy always such a mess and her brother such an annoying perfect grown-up? No. Yes. Keeping up appearance. Our Gordy meter is low. Let's help it. I should probably start dating. Be a muse for a wealthy caretaker. It'd be good for you. It would be good for you with a partner like that. What do you mean? How are your savings looking these days? Yay, Gordy! Yay, keeping up appearance. We don't need $100. We're so close to what we need. Ha 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 ha. Are you in trouble, Gordy? I'm 30, Mom. What do you take me for? Sorry, I have to go now. Bye. Now I'll just have to find a date. Or start an OnlyFans business. Nah, it's too much hassle. Time to find a wealthy fool to solve my problems. Look at me, finding genius ways to pay rent. Always saving our asses. Oh my god. I mean, we only need like $50, so. Find a date. Swipe through single demons in the area. Find the perfect date to fund Gordy's lavish lifestyle. Okay. So I already forgot X to open. Oh, I can't just see more about them? Well, I'm not gonna swipe on this first person. There is nothing like me. Okay, bro. I don't think they're gonna help us get money. I mean, we need a sugar daddy. That was the most sugar daddy E1. You're just the most interesting character we've seen so far. Can't do the party, bros. Oh my god. Again, not finding a date for Gordy that they will like, but we're looking for not that guy. We're looking for someone with money that will fund our lives. Simon, you're 23. You don't have money. Oh my god, no. No. Okay, swiping right on them just because of that game we played on the deep dive we had with Selkie Harbor and deconstructing games. the International Space Agency calendar? This gives those vibes. I'm sure you are. This is a crazy image. Okay, we swiped them all. And we got a match or two. I mean, look at this dude. We don't need to like him. We just need him to pay the rent for our studio. His mansion is big, his heart is huge. Look at this man. Catching. Gerard. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? For thou art more lovely. This guy seems kind of meh, but dating has been meh for Gordy for a long time. Should Gordy flirt more to impress? We're doing it, Gordy. The fairest in the land, I am your humble muse. How may I ever please such a noble woman? A muse must be fed. My taste is exquisite. 8 p.m. Latroy tortures. I'm just assuming I'm not supposed to pronounce those first couple S's, but then I did pronounce the third S. Ah. Not good at French or fake French, whichever it is. I won't disappoint you, my sweet muse. The muse will be summoned. Adieu. Oh my god. Oh, we're always washing this. So it's just getting a lot of use, no judgment. We're cleaning it. It's fine. Let's water our friend. Hello, Satan, the little plant. Gonna water you until we get a +1. Ooh. How to look when falling in love. Becoming rich. Yeah, I think we need to change our vibe. Mom, I'm a rich man. Alright, that's happening. But we should put pants on. I think we should let our hair down, but I also just like it aesthetically more up. This is what we're doing. I think the top is funny. And trying to look a little less punk rock for this old man who's like 40. I forgot how I made this dude sound before. How's the money situation? Splendid. You me for those beers. You thought they were free? Nothing is free in this world, babyface. I miss the old splurgy capitalism ain't real pig. I don't like that he called us babyface, but that is pretty much all negative things. This is better, minus spending $50 that we have, so. Yeah, okay, because I drank them all, and Brian didn't even have one single drop. Some of you have to pay. Alright, I'll fucking pay, jeez. The rules of a free market. Beautiful, isn't it? No, dude, you're the worst. Why are you here? Do you just hang out at the studio all the time? Go live your life, do anything else. They aren't coming. Ah, I even used my cult leader manipulation tricks yesterday. I have a cure for your beer struggles. I have a cure for your struggles. Beer. You'd make an excellent shrink. Tell me what happened in your childhood. Absolutely nothing. I was born this way. Scary. Gordy's exhausted. She could really use some emotional support, but Brian is more the fun drinking and joking buddy. Okay. Spend no money. Spend $50. But I want to help Gordy. This is actually a +1 Gordy. It's just not very punk, but that's fine. Half the band's not here. Luckily, I have a very adult date with a very adult person. Mr. Gerard. He's gonna help us all. He will be a suitable partner for a real adult woman. And who is the lucky woman? Me, Brian. Me. God. Whatever. Let's practice. We're going to do medium, and I'm not going to press the wrong button this time. I did almost press the wrong button there, but I still caught the note at the end. Fuck, I did press it. I pressed A again anyway. I jinxed myself. Alright, so that one miss from pressing the wrong button, but only one good this time instead of 3. We went from 99.2 to 99.5. Feel pretty good about that teeny tiny improvement. Think we could make it as a duo? I'm so ready for your singing audition. Never mind. Date time, need a date outfit. I was planning on this being the date outfit, but looks like we have different clothes. I'll make an impression if I wear my pajamas. Suddenly I hate everything I own. Ugh. Okay, so the one new thing is this dress that I don't like very much. Oh, why did it change my top and everything? Okay. This is just the vibe? Yeah, I'll do the dress instead of the silly shirt that I was wearing before. That felt like funny commentary on the date itself. Okay. We're gonna do it. Enchanté, Belle Gordy. You look radiant. Can't get over this guy's mustache. Sorry I'm late. I was attacked by wolves on the way here. But don't worry, I handled it. Oh my god, I love this. Great. Great. Now, what should we order? The roasted pelican is simply divine. Pelican? A delicacy. You don't enjoy fine dining? Gerard seems a little fancy. Gordy's not very fancy. She needs this date to go well to prove she can be a real adult. Let's try to be fancy. I certainly do. I fine dine almost every day. Tell me, kind stranger, what's your daily profession? Well, I manage a duvet boutique. Doves and duvets. My duvet is made from the finest swan fur feathers. Goodness, I have never heard of this. People don't understand the importance of people don't understand the importance of duvet quality. It's exactly what I always say. We don't own a duvet. Let's drink to that. Salute to quality duvets. Salute. Did she get drunk and the date went poorly? Is that the implication from the last 10 seconds? Berg. What happened last night? Yep. I'm sure I was on my best behavior. Maybe I'll wait for him to call like a proper lady. Sorry we couldn't make practice yesterday, Gordy. We won't miss the next one. Pinky promise. I've got your back. Okay, well, we have our daily ritual of washing this dildo. Although I haven't noticed if we're actually getting a +1 every time, or if it was just that first time. Or if we haven't gotten it any time. But I mean, like, look at how clean this thing is. Just gonna use up all of our soap. Yeah, I don't think it's changing at all. Okay, well, we're just doing it for the sake of hygiene at this point. We are gonna do this to watch our little buddy grow and also get a +1. There we go. Gordy's a little more fulfilled. Squirrels, squirrels, look at them squirrels. Okay, I haven't I haven't worn that yet, and I'll finally have the hair down, just for the sake of being different this day. Doomsday energy. Your electric bill is overdue by 3 weeks, and your current balance is negative. Please pay the overdue amount on your energy, or your energy will be rerouted to our tortured souls department. Ignore the bill until it's an actual problem. It sounds like it is an actual problem currently. And it's only $50. Let's just pay it. We need to get a little money anyway. If I just get to work a second shift before money's over, or due, we'll be good. To a giant monster who'll eat your bones. Whoa, my childhood was harsh. I'm gonna call Jay and yell. He loves it when I do that. Oh, does everybody just say Ashante and Bell? Oh, Gordy just said it. Never mind. What the? Gordy? Band practice yesterday. Hello? Did you know you're in a band with 4 members? We play music? Do we? Me and Vel fought about it. She couldn't understand. Hey, don't blame your girlfriend, man. I thought it was our plan to make Dead Pets a success. Life happens, Gordy. My life also happens, so what changed? Why am I the only responsible person in the world? Are you drunk? A tad, yes. Last night was... See, this is why I sometimes can't deal with you. I just want everything to be like the old days. The old days are old for a reason. Now I have to work. Jay? Fuck it. Stupid Gordy. Ooh, we're in a bar. There's somebody important here. A fancy manager type. Dale something? Perfect timing. But we're gonna walk to the right. Split kiss? Spit kiss. There's no L. Spit kiss. We'll talk to the bartender before we continue to Dale. Never mind. They have nothing else to say. Pretend to be cool. Liz mentioned Dale as a band manager. This is Gordy's chance to impress and make connections. She feels a bit intimidated and insecure. Should she be honest and let it show? I'm not going to pretend to be cool because we tried to impress on the date and it seemed to not go well, so let's not try to impress again. Just see what happens. Good evenings. Evening. I'm Gordy. Hi, Gordy. I'm Dale. Is it evening already? No. Liz told me that you manage bands. Sometimes, yeah. Cool, it's cool. Dead pets? Dead? No? Yes? You have a dead pet? I have a goldfish, Cheddar. As a child, he passed away. Oh my god. The flush. Oh. But my band is Dead Pets. Its name is those words. You good? Can I hear your stuff? Yes, I'll send you something ASAP. Can I do that, actually? This is a funky little room. What is happening with that little dude on the moon in the back? Okay. Nobody else to talk to. Let's go to work. Oop. Hey, look, Addy. And we're going to do a full shift again if given the opportunity, so that we exceed that $1,000 mark in case there's other random stuff we need to pay. Oh, hey, Robert, Mr. Manager. Do you know who the murderer is? No, don't tell me. No spoilers. Excuse me, what? On Beaver Street Pharmacy, the crime show? I've been avoiding spoilers all day. Very stressful. So, work, huh? Better get started. I mean, I do need to work. +2 Gordies. -1 social. I'm going to do this just because, oh, I wanted to see what happens if we get something to 10. But we already have social at 10. But we don't have Gordies at 10. So let's get 10 Gordies. I drank too much last night. I might be slower than a slow person. Even deranged. I can't make any guarantees. Gordy, I'm running a business here. I'll be fine, just slower. Sorry, Robsy. We don't look slow to me. So one thing it said last time is, like, look out for not very good food that needs to get sent back. I don't know if that'll be a thing that the customers will trigger, like they're unsatisfied with it, or if it'll be clear when we pick it up, like, oh, this is just wrong. So that's a thing I'm trying to look out for. I feel like there is just enough to manage in this minigame so that it is simultaneously satisfying and not overwhelming, which is good. It's a good thing. And we got that 200, 100% customer satisfaction. Fewer customers than last time. Short shift. And we got 1050, $50 more than we needed. If I can smell the alcohol in your breath, Gordy, then so can the customers. Sorry, that was really gross, but I could just make myself burp, and I thought that that was fitting for the character. I will never purposely burp on stream again. It's the smell of success. Figured out how to do that when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I thought it was very funny for like a week. Thy silence is cruel, a curse. Playing hard to get, are you? A riddle. Oh, so maybe that dude's still into Gordy, even though she got wasted. Something huge happened. You sold a record? No, it's Jewel oppression. The suspense is killing me. After 15 years of silence, they're finally back. Where even were they? No one knows. That's the wonder of it all. But now, a limited super rare vinyl is released somewhere. I need it. Okay, dude. My friend. My little friend. Are you still spacing out? Gerard says I'm radiant like a nuclear power plant. Are you and Vel breaking up? Healthy relationships include fighting. Just a little bit. When there's too much, it's bad. But when there's none, it's weird. Something is off. Me and Gerard would never fight. He would gently tuck me in a duvet, and I'd be all calm. It's difficult figuring it all out. Am I gonna have to deal with a Jade Jr. running around soon? I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. Not sure I am either. Encourage Jay to take next steps and start a family. Gordy doesn't get why people want to copy-paste themselves in exchange for responsibilities of having created a life. Jay is her best friend, and maybe copy-pasting is very important to him? What about the band? I mean... power up the band, yay Gordy, awkward antisocial. I'm a little torn here. Clearly, I feel like Gordy would be like, no, the band can't work with kids. Already said that. No, you shouldn't have a kid. Already said that vibe. But it hasn't been established that he would want to, or that the couple is interested in. It's just like, better not see a kid. I'm not ready for a kid. So, like, I don't know that I should actually actively encourage it if nobody involved seems especially interested in it. It's like... maybe it's important to him. Maybe it's not. So I'm going to gamify it. This is boosting the thing that is the lowest and is at 5. Now it gets to go to 6. You can't have a family while being in a band. Yes, you can. You totally can. At this point, most of the people that I know that are in bands have kids. But some bands have ended because of kids do. It's not a either or situation. Name an example. Ramon and the Sometimes. They have kids. Spit Bob and his wife made it work. They divorced, Jay. They divorced. Ooh, I met a cool manager at 50. Drunk, spacey Gordy met someone important. Fantastic. He wanted to hear our music. Hurrah! Well, have you sent him the music yet? Oh. I guess I accidentally engaged in conversation. That can't happen. Here we go. Grab an album, hold to steal. Quick, no one's looking. Hold down to take a 5-finger discount on an album. Okay, I don't know that the record store is like the place to do this. There's other places you could have a 5-finger discount at. That would be a bigger FU capitalism, more punk move than stealing a record from a indie record store by the looks of it. But I'm not gonna judge too much. Just a little bit. I like the men's little chin beard. What on earth have I been doing the last couple days? Did you get my text? That was not the voice I gave him. I forgot what I gave him. Yes, all 30. I have something of yours. Meet me in front of the Shy Retirer after your shift. I feel like I'm beginning of a true crime TV show. Am I? Goodbye, Gordy. Am I? See you this afternoon. Okay, bro. Bam. Good enough. I look like a swollen duvet. Yeah, Maybe that's what he's into. We'll go back to this if we'll maybe be meeting up with him later. Might be funny. And I just keep going to the kitchen. I feel like something should be like interactable in this end of the apartment at some point, but perhaps not. Time to go to work. If I don't come in tomorrow, I've been murdered. Just tomorrow? Is this an ongoing potential murder? I guess we'll just have to see. Ooh, this is very different music than we've gotten thus far. But I like it. Oh, I took a skull. I didn't realize I could do that. Let's move it out of my way so I don't accidentally do it again. Okay, there's the first time we got the, like, unsatisfactory food. Dang, this is also the busiest the place has been. I think I'm doing okay, though. But I guess we'll find out the satisfactory meter in the end. %. That's still good. It's not our highest, but that's still good. Working hardly. What are you talking about? I don't think I could have done better. Okay, you got nothing to say to me at the end of my shift? Fine, boss man. Oh yeah, time to meet up with our potential murderer. What's up, dude? Gerard, why, what? This morning I received a package. It was full of wasps. This is, intentionally or not, a reference to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is my favorite show. Need Wasps Inc. Cool. Didn't count you as a wasp guy. You ordered it. Insane woman. You borrowed my credit card and went to the bathroom for 20 minutes. Came back giggling and said, "Wasp up." At first, I was hypnotized by your strange beauty. But clearly, I see who you are now. Oh, yeah? What am I, old man? A little girl who has no clue what reality is. Are you going to pay the demonies you owe me? Paying for the wasps. It's $30. We have more than enough to end episode 1 and pay the rent for the studio. Though I still think you'd have a good use with the wasps. For what? Take them. Ooh. Let's not get another dog right now, though. Don't think we need it. You look weird. Thanks, I bought a box of wasps. Yep, that's weird. How was your big date? He didn't like the wasps? Well, not gonna make a hot dog. I said I wasn't going to. I'm going to commit to not doing it. I perfectly well know what reality is, don't I? Fucking Gerard. Right on time. What is time but rather elastic concept? Forgotten, misunderstood, a destroying factor. Save your philosophies, Red. No, let's keep talking. It's very interesting. No tricks. Well, aren't we in luck? I have the money. Our local hero. Paying her rent. Impressive. You fixed it? I tend to keep my promises. You do? I remember this one time where... Shh. Be gone now. Hey peeps. With rent fixed, my mind feels pure. Like a fire diamond, ready to be unleashed. Diamond? Explosion? Wah! You two sound like my students sometimes. We're gonna keep it going on medium. I'm not doing hardest. I want to try to not get a single missed note and press the wrong button again before I even attempt hardest. If I ever attempt hardest. Oh my god. Hey, wasps. I guess, it's a box of hornets that's in Sunny. They put an H on it for hornets so that they know what's in the box. And then they give that to a dude at the end who's being a shitty person. Like that the hives are the notes that we have to click and hold. Full combo. 0 misses, 0 goods. Everything was great or perfect. Fuck yeah. And now, let's celebrate. Who's in? Rent is paid, and that was my best job doing the rhythm game. A tiny beer won't hurt, I guess. What is this? A true miracle? Good lord. Shush, we can be fun parents sometimes. Behold, my withered squires. Beneath my eyes a golden nectar the stallion is. Yeah, I don't think we can date anymore. It was actually how I stole your heart back in the day. Chivalry. How easy was I? I like my women how I like my soup. Very simple. That got me. And I like my soup how I like my women. Cold and chunky. We have a gazpacho man over here. Sometimes I hear stories about how people grow apart. We're solid, right? Man, I'm a little gordy-corded sometimes. Less punk rock, more boring, but like similar anxieties and fears. Sound as a thundercloud. Why are you such a whiner? I'm the Lord of Darkness. What more can I say? Jeez. Everything's solved. I'm a genius. Responsible and grown-up. What can possibly go wrong? Oh, no. I think we're on to episode 2 now. End of episode 1. Yeah, so I had played some of this demo, like I said, back in 2022, but I didn't even finish episode 1. I don't finish every demo I play, even if I really like them. And sometimes I don't finish them because I really like them. It's like, okay, I've played this, I've confirmed it's a me game, I don't need more until it's out. But this game is never coming out. So, we have finished episode 1, time for episode 2. Meditation is good for you, they say. Meditation makes you kinder, they say. It's good to be in control of your feelings, they say. Saved by the super tiny bell. Dale, you were calling me. Thanks to the demo you sent me last week. You called it an extraordinary masterpiece. Oh, that's embarrassing. Let's meet up. I might have some ideas for the band. Hell yes, you're so cool. What? Nothing. Who are you? Namaste, or should I go now? Haha. Listen, Gordy, it's not like I'm a cruel capitalist or anything. Lago, 28, yoga teacher, likes poisonous flowers, hates salad, not zen at all. Gordy dumped them last spring. But you haven't paid for your membership since ever. Lago, 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 you must have mistaken me for someone else. This place runs on volunteers. I can't keep... Is it because it didn't work out between us? It didn't work out because you're emotionally unavailable. So it had nothing to do with your anger management issues. Damn. That sounds like a big accident. Oh my god. You can't meditate all your problems away. I can try. We're down to 251. Gordy needs to get her chill on. Membership fees are 200, so most of our money. Let's continue to not pay our ex. I have to skedaddle, dear. But you haven't paid your... Let karma do the dirty work for you. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that. Still gonna be our manager? We've never had a manager. Only if you count Jay's uncle, Scabbage. He booked us a gig at a funeral home. Turned out to be a grave affair. Time to go to work, though. You'll never believe the morning we've had. A children's birthday party with a pet chimera. Surely you've made friends with one of the heads. It started a fire, so I need you to stay late while I clean up. We will help him. We need to maintain our monies. I don't know for what yet, but for something. But you owe me. I pay you. Worth a try. Oh, I gotta trash that. Okay, I have a clean table for you. Dang it. Clicked a wrong button in there. Y'all are coming here. Okay. We got most of the tables clean. Dang it. Got a little ahead of myself. Kept hitting the button a little too quick. There. Y'all go there. Oh my god, I have a skeleton by accident. Alright, I know I said earlier it's like perfect amount of stuff to not be overwhelming. This is maybe the first time I'm like, oh dang, I am slightly stressed out about it. There. Sorry, I didn't know I had an extra burger. Putting that back over here. Don't think there's visibly other stuff for me to trash. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can pick up the balloons. 57%? Woof. Dang it. I'd been like 90s to 100 before. That one was rough. Well, that was a fun one. Can I get a raise? Pretty sure that money needs to go into repairs. Okay. Just got to your studio. Looking forward to seeing what dead pets can do. We can sometimes have no missed notes and everything being great or perfect. That's what we can do, Dale. Dale, D-Man, you made it! Of course, I'm always on the lookout for new talent. And I need to Okay, I am back. My partner called, and my phone died when I went to answer the phone. And my phone is a little janky, and it can only charge on like wireless charger. The port on it is like all kinds of messed up, and I can't have that plugged in and also have my mic plugged in, so I wasn't charging it. I was gonna text from my iPad because that's a thing that can happen, or FaceTime. And my partner used the iPad last and was watching stuff on YouTube and didn't charge it, so it's dead, sitting behind me. And I thought maybe something was up, or I'd have to pick them up from where they are and end this now, but that is not yet the case. So I want to finish this day, and then I will just end things for now and pick this back up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm also celebrating 3 years on HRT. So again, kind of fitting, weird thing to try to be celebrating while also the world and country is a bit messed up, and when games with queer representation are actively being attacked, which sucks. But we'll pick this up tomorrow after we finish this last rhythm game. And then Sunday, I'm going to be doing another kind of like 4-ish hour morning into early afternoon stream like I did a couple weeks back, and play the Red Strings Club by Deconstruct Team to kind of finish that deep dive of what will end up being 4 or 5 streams of playing games by them and or Selkie Harbor. So more on that later. Would you believe there was a chimera at work today? Absolutely not. You should have seen it. Lots of fire. Anyway, girl and girls, this is Dale. Dale, big boy, absolute pleasure. I'm here tonight only in the background listening. Worked in the biz for quite some time managing upcoming bands. Just pretend I'm not even here. Do we even need a manager? I think... I will listen, because best friend. I think it can make things more complicated sometimes. We've been fine on our own after all. Have we really, though? Manager could give us better opportunities. I suppose. Oh, our Gordy meter is way too low right now. Ooh. I'm not sure what these are supposed to represent. We've had bills, we've had hornets, we have fought a landlord and a bad date and stuff. I'm not sure what our enemy is this moment. Just the gong. Oh no, I let go. Oh, back to having a song with a miss, and it's an important song. Dang, I pressed A instead of up. But I'm just glad I got those other bottom notes in time and didn't miss multiple more. So narratively, this has been the most important one, and I have done the worst. Great. One miss. Okay, I guess I'm glad it was only one still. I thought it was 2 for sure. Back to that 99.2% accuracy from earlier. Not bad, Dead Pets. What did you write in the little notebook? Velcro. Listen to the man for a second. You know Sprained Ankles? The shabby old dudes who sold 47 albums 30 years ago? Yes. Their opening act, Worms, had an accident. What happened? Oh my god. Nothing important, but they had to cancel, which means there's an opening for Dead Pets. The gig is at the end of this week. Yes, we'll do it. Gordy, I don't think we're ready. Trust me on this, Jay. I'll even write a new song. Let's go. We got this. But the notebook. What? Then it settles. I'll let them know. Sprained Ankles have their new opening act. New gig, new song, new life from a little band. And on that note, we depart. Because I do think I have to go. I would love to pick this up tomorrow and finish it. I don't know if it's going to save when I exit, but I have no other opportunity to save. But when I started, I could choose a save. So, worst case scenario, we just have to redo the beginning of episode 2. Because I chose... that could have been chosen as a starting point. So, sometime tomorrow night, probably around when I started this stream, we will finish off the Dead Pets Unleashed demo and then say goodbye to this game that will never get a full release. I love the little pentagram on the vacuum. Did notice that before. There's so many just like random cool background details. So that stream tomorrow, pretending it's also commemorating a birthday of sorts for me. And then long Sunday stream starting 9:30 Central Standard Time. Probably going until 2-ish. Got a hard out at 2:30, but I think we'll be able to beat Red Strings Club in that time frame. So that's what's coming up next. I'm going to exit to desktop and continue my night elsewhere. See you next time.